Hello there, Golfreak here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon Black version. Where we last left off, I had just beaten the final gym, and here we have Professor Juniper again, and she's here to tell me something. And yeah, so we gotta go to Victory Road, and to do that we have to get through Route 10. And the gates, which are kind of awesome. But anyway, so we're gonna be doing this, and she asked, do we regret going on our journey? No, of course not, it's a video game. If I regretted going on this journey, that means I would have regretted buying the game, and I don't regret buying the game. Because then it would be an admittance of wasting money. But anyway, we get the Master Ball from her, which we may or may not put into use anytime soon. But anyway, so she's talking, yappity yappity yappity. And we're going to go down and heal up real quick because I just fought a gym leader. Just for the heck of it, make sure my Pokemon are all at top condition, because my Trick is insane. But here, we talk to this woman who tells us there's a big storm at Route 7. So I'm just going to quickly, like, teleport over there. And I don't know how well you can see this, but in a second, you see how the storm's, like, really bad compared to normal rain. This is kind of interesting. I'm just trying to see what exactly that does, so I get in a battle, doesn't do anything there. So I'm just running along, trying to see if something's going on. Nothing that I can tell, it just seems to be a really bad storm. It might affect, like, the appearance rates of some Pokemon or something, but I don't recognize it at all. So, come over here and fight this lady. And she's got some Fire-type Pokemon, go figure. So we go ahead and send out Hawkeye. And because it's a Scrafty, I'm going to definitely use Fly here. And one hit knockout. Very, very nice. I love Hawkeye, he's got such nice attack. And he wants to move Feather Dance, which greatly lowers their attack, which isn't a terrible move, but I need the moves I have currently. And if you use it enough times, it can, like, practically make your Hawkeye invulnerable because he can just heal up whenever he gets damaged, and they can't do a lot of damage to him. And there I just air slashed him, one hit knockout. And over here we have some stuff, that's random battle. Here we find a full heal. And another, gosh darn it, so many. And then this guy right here I accidentally fought when I was looking for a place to train my Pokemon up for the gym. So I'm just kind of pissed. But anyway, we're over here and we have a veteran, I think it is. Or an ace, no, veteran. Who's got this Maractus. And XP gains, or Victini goes for it, and here he gets poisoned heavily. Toxic is really powerful. Here I just use Flame Charge just to finish it up. And, alright, we've got him up to level 43. Poison's going to effect. And here she's going to send out Alamode, or however you say that, which is the big old sunfish Pokemon. Shaped like a love disc. And that discharge almost knocked him out. Not quite, though. So here we just use Spark and finish it off. And you know, I'm going to send out a Trigonal, which is, oh, it's the Ice-type Pokemon. So we just fire that up. And it doesn't do as much damage as I thought it would. It must have a really strong special defense, so I just use another one to finish it off. And here we have Cheren. And Bianca. So we're gonna head to the Pokemon League. Yada yada yada. Worst case scenario, we'll be fighting in. Well, guess what? I bet you the worst case scenario is gonna happen. And we're gonna battle Cheren so that we can prove our manliness, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, we go for this battle. And he's got a Unpheasant, or Unipheasant. It looks like Unpheasant. It's Unpheasant! Someone's got a really bad accent. But anyway, we'll go ahead and use Discharge. And ooh, about 3/4, but we get a Paralyze. Sweet. And here he uses Taunt, so I think I can't use Discharge again, but it doesn't matter because I wasn't intending to. I was just going to finish it off with a Spark. And it's gone. And we get a boosted lot of XP, just a lot of XP overall. And we get a whole level up from that. That was really nice. So now my Zebstrika is at level 44. And he's going to send out, or in Serperior. Serperior. Wow, really? So I go, okay, I guess that means we've got to send. I'm debating between myself which Pokemon exactly to send out. So I'll go ahead with my Victini. And he sends this thing out, and it's a really high level, actually. Because my Pokemon are actually relatively low level. Because I haven't been able to train them up too high. I've kind of like rushed through this, whereas I normally would train a little bit. But we'd use the Flame Burst thing, and it doesn't even do half damage. So here I'm going, ugh. But I, so you know, that's not a big deal. Ouch, she actually managed to outspeed me. Bummer. Here I use it again. Get it? What? It knocked it out? How'd that happen? I'm still very confused on how that happened. It's probably because like a min-max damage, like I got the minimum amount of damage and the maximum amount happened. I think there's like a variable per se of exactly how much damage an attack does. We're gonna send out Simpour, so I go, okay. That means Zebstrika is going up again. And we're just going to go ahead and discharge. And gosh darn it, Zebstrika, you're not knocking him out in one hit. You need to be doing that because you're so weak. But he uses Leer here, which is terrible. Because that surely knocks him out, and I can always switch out later. And he faints. Very nice. And Cheren's going to send out Liepard. So we're going ahead and switch to our Sawak. And we're just going to go ahead and knock him out in one hit because my Sawak is absolutely awesome. But here he uses Slash. But I use Brick Break, and you're gone, sir. You got no chance. And level up to level 45. Very, very nice. And he wants to learn Quick Guard. And this protects this Pokemon and any other Pokemon from first speed moves. For example, Quick Attack always moves first. If I use Quick Guard, that means that I'll be able to protect them from any negating completely. However, that's only for first priority speed moves. And it is quite useless at this point. Because, you know, I mean, I don't think very many Pokemon are going to know those kinds of moves. And it's really hard to tell if they're going to use it or not. So it's not worth it. And he heals our Pokemon, thank you. And yada yada yada, talking nonsense. Trying to look positive. Considering trying to end the world as we know it. Yada yada yada. And we go over here. And this is just because I'm looking around and finding stuff, but not much happening. And here we have the evolved form of that mushroom Pokemon. So I go, you know what the heck, we're gonna try to catch it. And it does like exactly half, but he uses Mega Drain or Giga Drain, I'm not sure which one, and he heals up beyond half. So I'm going, okay, sweet, now I can just attack him one more time. And boom, in the red. And he flinched too, so that means he can't gain any more HP, so he's perfectly in the red. So I'm going, okay, he's a level 40. And I'm trying to think, is it a bug type, or is it a bug type? But I don't think it is. I think it's only a grass poison type. So I don't use the net ball and I go for the Ultra Ball. And we caught it. Here, random battle, yada yada yada. Found a hyper potion. And here we have a black belt. And he sends out a sock. So let's go. Oh, great. You can use fly. One hit knockout. And here we have a double battle, double wild battle, because we're in the double grass. And there's a Volibee, which is like a baby vulture type thing. So you know what, we're going to catch this thing. But to catch a Pokemon in double battle means you have to automatically knock out the other Pokemon. So we're going to go ahead and knock out this one first and ignore the Volibee for a while. But here its effect score poisons my Zebstrika, which is a big bummer. But we knocked it out. And here I just I switch out my Pokemon here because I don't want it to die or get any more toxic damage than he has to. And here I'm trying to figure out what to do exactly will be the best move because I have to attack him twice. So I should go ahead and just switch out my XP gain so that he doesn't have to attack, and I can just use my Hawkeye to use another Air Slash and get him down below. And here we're going to use an Ultra Ball. And one shake and it's out. Oh, that's a real bummer. So we go ahead and use a Pokeball this time. And it's out without any shakes because I'm just trying to see if, that was just a random thing or if it's an easy catch, but it's not. So I go, okay, use the Great Ball. 1, 2, 3, caught. Ooh. And it's the diapered Pokemon. Okay. Anyway, we go over here and find a Dawnstone, which is very, very nice, rare item. And there's an item up there, but we got another couple battles first. We have a hiker who's got a girder. He's got a girder. Haha. And then he sends out a Boldor here. And I've got my Samurott out, so we're just going to go ahead and use Surf to get it down to its 1 HP because of its sturdy ability. And we just finish it off real quick. So we continue on, and this guy gives us a Dusk Stone. So we got a Dawnstone and a Dusk Stone. Very, very nice. Those are some rare items that we need later. And here we find the TM05 Roar, which is very, very useless. And it's essentially like in a wild battle it'll scare off the Pokemon, and in a trainer battle it'll make them switch out Pokemon. Which can kind of be good depending on if you have a ton of stones out and you're forcing them to continue to spawn out and continue to damage them. But anyway, we go and have this, we're fighting the Sauce Buck. Weird name. And now he's going to send out a Jellicent, so I'm going to go out with my Zebstrika. And Discharge does not knock it out. It's a very, very bulky Pokemon. But its attack row does anything to me, so I just Discharge and knock it out. And here we have a veteran trainer. And he sends out a Beartic. So I have my XD gains, or Victini. And almost knock it out in one hit, but here he uses a Rock Slide, which is super effective, which almost knocks me out with a crit. So here I use Reversal because it's super effective, and it's really strong because I'm really weak. And he's going to send out a Semicide Toad, or whatever. So we go with my Sawk. And Brick Break. Critical hit, knock it out one shot. Oh, that is so nice. And then he's going to send out an Escalaver. So I go ahead and send out my big thingy again. And this thing is a steel bug type, so fire is super duper effective. It's got no chance to knock it out. But anyway, this video is coming to an end. We're going to Victory Road. So thank you very much for watching, and God bless.